Hi friends, now let us start this class with squares. You know what is 1 square is? What is 1 square? 1 square means 1 into 1, that is 1. What is 2 square? That is 2 into 2, that is 4. What is 3 square? 3 into 3, that is 9. What is 4 square? 4 into 4, that is 16. What is 5 square? That is 25. 6 square, 36. 7 square, 49. 8 square, 64. 9 square, 81. 10 square, 100. 11 square, 121. You see, we say that all these numbers are square numbers because 1 is a square number. Why? Because 1 into 1 is 1. 4 is a square number because 2 into 2 is 4. 9 is a square number because 3 into 3 is 9. So all these are square numbers. So let me ask you one question. Can there be any number, any square number that ends with 2? You see? No. No square numbers will end with 2. What about 3? No. What about 4? Yes. 5? Yes. 6? Can be. Yes. 7? No. Isn't it? What about 8? No, 8. 9? Yes. 9 is possible. 0? Yes. Even number of 0, that is also possible. So, these are some square numbers. Now, we will see some properties of squares. The first property is, what is 3 square, children? 3 square, 3 square is 9. What is 4 square? 4 square is 16. So, 3 and 4 are the consecutive numbers. 3 square and 4 squares are squares of two consecutive numbers. Now, 3 square is 9 and 4 square is 16. Can you tell me how many non-perfect squares exist between 3 square and 4 square? 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16. So, how many numbers are there? Non-perfect squares are there in between 9 and 16? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So, these numbers are non-perfect squares. They are not perfect squares. So, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are there. Now, can you tell me how many non-perfect squares are there between 4 square and 5 square? What is 4 square? 16. 5 square? 25. How many are there in between 16 and 25? What are they? Yes, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here we have 6. Here we have 8. So is there any formula to find the number of non-perfect squares between any two consecutive squares of any two numbers? Yes, there is a formula that is called 2n. What is that? 2n. That is 2 into n. You see here how many non-perfect squares are between 3 square and 4 square. So this first number is known as n. The second number is n plus 1, next number. So the formula is 2n. 2 into 3, that is 6 are there. So in between 4 square and 5 square, how many numbers are there? What is the formula? Formula is 2n. That is equal to 2 into n. What is n? The first number, that is 4. 2 4s are 8. Now it is very simple. Let me ask you one question. How many non-perfect squares are there between 10 square and 11 square? 10 square is 100, 11 square is 120. How many are there? What is the formula? The formula is 2n. That is equal to 2 into n. n is what? 10. 2 into 10, 20. It's very simple. Isn't it? Now other question. How many non-perfect squares are between 50 square and 51 square? How many are there? What is the formula? 2n. That is 2 into 50. That is 100. So 100 non-perfect squares will be there in between 50 square and 51 square. It is clear. That is one property. Now let us look at another property. You know, the first odd number is 1. The second odd number is 3. What is 1 plus 3, children? 4. Now let us find the sum of first 3 odd numbers. First odd number is 1, second one is 3, third one is 5. What is the sum? 9. Now let us find the sum of first 4 odd numbers. 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7. What is this? Yes, 1 plus 3, 4, 9, 16. Now let us find the sum of first 5 odd numbers. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. When you add, you will get 25. First 6 odd numbers. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. When you add, you get 36. So here what do we conclude? Sum of first 2 odd number is 4. That is 4 is equal to what? 2 square. Now the sum of first 3 odd numbers is 9. 9 is equal to 3 square. Sum of first 4 odd numbers is 16. That is equal to 4 square. Because 4 square is 16. You see, 4 square is 16. Now 25. How did you get this 25? You see how many odd numbers are there? 5 consecutive odd numbers are there from 1. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. The sum is 25. So how many are there? 5 are there. So that is 5 square. So if you find the sum of first 6 odd numbers, its square will be what? 6 square, that will be 36. So if you take n odd numbers, similarly here you have taken 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. If you take n odd numbers, what will be the sum of that n odd numbers? That will be equal to n square. If you take one odd number, its sum will be 1. If you take 2 odd numbers, 2 square, that is 4. If you take 3 odd numbers, 3 square, 9. If you take the first 4 odd numbers, yes, its sum will be 4 square. If you take the first 5 odd numbers, sum will be 5 square. If you take the first 6 odd numbers, sum will be 6 square. If you take the first n odd numbers, its sum will be n square. That is another property. I think it is clear. It's very interesting, isn't it? Now we will discuss about another property, that is Pythagorean triplet. Pythagorean triplet.